All right. Very good afternoon to you out there. Welcome to the Matrix Studios. It's a Saturday afternoon. And I'm excited to be here today. Anyway, my name is Klenam. I'm here with my brother here, Mr. Amponsa, Jerry Amponsa, also known as Sabato. And I'm here with Tanya Namasikozondo, a very good friend of mine, a broadcaster, an artist, a musician. And I'm here with Martin. He's a good friend of mine too. We just realized today that we actually went to the same school. Anyway, good to have you all here today. We're here to discuss an issue that has been bothering me for so long. I know we have social media, we have, all kinds of internet radio stations, TV stations, but coming from a background of working in the FM studio for a while, I know that within the African community, the FM thing actually is something that brings people together. I know of all that social media and downloading and stuff, but I don't understand why New York City, of all places, where we have at least over 1 million Africans in the 5 boroughs, and even talking about New Jersey and Connecticut, but let's talk about New York. But there is not one radio station here or FM station that represents African culture, period. And I know that we may say, okay, we don't need it. But the question is, it's a resource. We need information. We need access. Somebody may say, well, but go to Facebook, go to this. But I'm talking about something within our community that would bring us all together. So I'm going to begin first with my brother Sabato. I prefer to call him Sabato.
Thank you, Klenam. Nice talking with you. It's very important. We have this saying that old wine is always the best.
Okay.
Such that with this FM in radio, there's no way it is going to die. It has been there since time immemorial and has been through this to the point that today, as you said, we have this social media called Facebook, Twitter, and you name it. We have this internet radio. Yet, we still have this FM, which is still doing great and doing well. You see, but the problem boils down on, so far as Africans are concerned, is our culture and also the mindset. And we don't want to take the risk. It's a business.
Okay.
So do we have the mindset? Do we have the courage? Do we want to take the risk? So there are so many factors that come into play. What are some of the factors? How much, with regards to the monetary aspect, how much does it go into it? You need to bring it on the table. You understand? And then also you talk about a bureaucratic process.
Okay.
That will also go into it. So there are so many factors. Radio is very good so far. The frequency modulation is great. It has been there for a while, and it's still a campaign. But the problem is, what are the factors that go into details? You have to bring it on the table so that it will, push on my discussion.
Okay, before we go on, your views. Before we go on, your views.
So Tanya. My views are, it's not bad. I do support it. You understand? So as to the why, like Africans are not into this area. So probably it might be due to the factors, as I mentioned. And also the factors I mentioned is that probably the money involved might be too huge. And then also nobody will be will be following, as I said, bureaucratic process. We all have other businesses to deal with. And then also the mindset is a business. We don't have it's a comprehensive or a big time business. So far as the radio, the FM is concerned, it needs much resources.
That's true.
So we don't have the resources, to go into that.
Tanya, you have been on WBAI. Your views before I get into some of the reasons why I feel as though it's a need that we have things of that nature, and of course the challenges and the solutions and stuff. Your views.
The challenges are there, but I believe in us Africans. For you to be posing the question, I feel like it's coming. For you that you are posing the question to us, you're posing the question to the world. I believe in us Africans. I believe that someone out there, and one of us here will take it further. It's a challenge for me, for you to say that. I think I will gather my African friends out there who I know they're interested in broadcasting in radio, and I will pose that question, and I will ask them, what can we do about it? Where do we move? How can we move forward? And I believe that the chances are there, you know. We just have to have courage to go out there and do it and invest in the business and find out and do our research and find out how it can be done and go with those steps of service. I believe in us, and I believe it's going to be done. The fact that you are posing the question, I feel like it has already begun.
Well, yeah, I mean that has been one of my greatest, questions since I came here. I mean, you wake up in the morning. I'm very diverse in my thinking. So I listen to R&B, hip hop, reggae, gospel, anything that you can think of. But you want to wake up in the morning and listen to a morning show on an FM station that represents your culture directly. Remember, the urban community, they consists of a variety of people, diversity. So my thing is that some of the advantages to me is that we have access to information directly from our community and what's happening around us. Yes, I can text, I can WhatsApp, I can Facebook, all of that stuff. But if we have a community-based radio station, some of us would not end up in the wrong professions, to be honest with you.
I'm not cutting you short. We have a target group. So far as our elders are concerned, they are not into these modern technologies. So with this radio, will be good for them. And don't forget, they are cut off regards to these smartphones and with these new technologies. So they are cut off.
One lady said to me last week on a TV show, I was interviewing her. She said, well, as for me, I'm BBC. So I said, well, what do you mean? She said, born before computers.
That's a good one.
I know, right? Anyway, Martin, your views on that. Why do you think there is no actual major FM station that represents Africans in general? And do you think that would be to our advantage or to our disadvantage?
I think no one has come out with an idea. No one has spearheaded an idea concerning this like we are doing today. And I thank God so much that this thing is being discussed. To me, this is America, this is not Africa. And everything is possible over here.
Exactly.
I mean, are we talking about the money? We should just have a program and then just present it to the bank. They'll be ready to finance it, because if this is going to long-term something that they are also going to benefit, I don't think money is the problem. I think the problem is nobody has really come up with the idea to spearhead this thing.
Well,
and now that you have come out with this, and my sister has also seconded that she believes that somebody is listening somewhere, I guess the message is being sent across.
Yeah, because I'm serious. I don't understand why. I've called the FCC to find out if there's an issue of frequency. Yes, they say they don't issue any more frequencies anymore, but they have stations that from time to time auction each other. There's a political angle to it. Moreover, I believe also that the fear is that how many African businesses would support financially. The last station that was auctioned in New York was auctioned for $44 million. And though it's a very lucrative business, but my thing is that I strongly believe that if we can really put something like that together, we can have the support for it, because there are over 1 million plus Africans in New York City alone. I know there's more to this than the eye can see or the ear can hear. Powers there be. The same Mugabe made a statement that it is only in South Africa that
he doesn't have a right to say that, because he killed people and nobody.
It's political.
No, Mugabe does not have a right to say that. He does not have a right to say, because Mugabe is still killing people right now in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I
and
do know
nobody
that.
is talking about it. He doesn't have a right to say
all of these things are reasons why we need an FM station so we can consistently talk about issues of this nature. So if you're listening out there, it has been a pleasure having you on this beautiful Maypac Saturday.
Yeah.
And tonight, I believe that somebody's going to beat somebody. Well,
It's 100 million, right?
100 million.
I'll accept to be beaten to take 100 million.
My name is Klenam. I've been here with Martin, with Tanya, and with Jerry. It's been a pleasure. Till next time, see you.